Oh, man. Happy Friday, ladies. It's 5:30 on Friday, December 9th. This is Puck Gal Card Break 122. Our first ever The Mascot Hunter. I'm going to start giving our breaks clever names. This one's called The Mascot Hunter. Why, you may ask? Because we had been opening MVP blaster boxes that had 15 packs in them, searching for those mascot cards, which were the inserts during this year, 21-22. But I got a heck of a good deal on some retail boxes rather than blasters that have 36 packs. So instead of 15, 36. So 2.5 times our value for literally almost the same price that I used to get the blasters for on a Black Friday special. So I named this break the Mascot Hunter because we have 36 packs, 36 shots. It had a mascot card. So yeah, and 600 cards too in the break. So that's crazy and fun. So aside from the MVP retail box of all those cards, we were also doing a 2021 extended, which was last summer's extended series box, and this February's series 2, which is the box where they began to introduce the Kraken. So since the Kraken will only be just faintly in that box a little bit, we will be randomizing them as a bonus today. We also have 2 other bonuses to give away, and we're going to talk about all of those after we randomize teams. So 3 lucky people, 1 person's getting Kraken, and 2 other lucky people are getting some other fun stuff today. So stay tuned, and we'll talk about what that is in just a sec. December is the month of giving, so we are just giving all sorts of bonuses in our card breaks this month. So let's do this. So we have 31 spots, like I said, because Kraken will actually be randomized off to somebody as a bonus here in just a moment. So first, let's see how many times we're running this list. We need 8 or higher to proceed. And we're getting a 12, which is funny. I said earlier in one of the other breaks, we never get 12. And then we got 12 again. So twice in one day, we've gotten 12, which is weird. So we're going to run this list 12 times and get us some teams. Watching this Kraken Capitals game is a little bit of a debacle. I'm not sure about that entire Jamie Alexiak situation. It was freaking weird. And the Kraken just looks a bit of a mess, so I need them to get it together. They were on a 7-game win streak last week, and now this week has been pretty much utter garbage, so I'm ready for this to turn back around again for the Kraken. All right, this is the 12th randomization. Let's grab those names. Let's do a couple things. The first thing we're going to do is paste them in here. Now, before we go making any announcements about who has what, we're going to turn to one more randomizer process right here where we choose a random number 1 through 31. This will be the person who gets the Kraken as their bonus. So the randomizer has chosen number 16. So let's see who is on number 16, first of all. Diana Priestley. So Diana Priestley, who has the Coyotes tonight, will also be getting the Kraken cards that come out of the Series 2 box. That's bonus number 1. The next bonus happening in this break is that Wendy Hook has kindly donated 2 Funko Pop figurine dolls to 2 lucky winners. And so you guys are about to find out who those are and what you're getting here. This is a very nice donation from Wendy. The first one that we're giving away is going to be a Leon Draisaitl Funko Pop. So you're getting a Leon Draisaitl Funko Pop, and that is going to our person who has the Edmonton Oilers on this break. So that will be Jill Chappell. So Jill Chappell, you're going to want to touch base with Wendy Hook. You're getting a Draisaitl Funko Pop. And then the second one we're giving away is Kyle Connor Funko Pop for the Winnipeg Jets. So who has the Jets? The Jets is Nicole Hoverston. So Nicole Hoverston, you hit a Funko Pop, Kyle Connor. So make sure you guys touch base with Wendy Hook. She was super kind to donate those to us as extra bonuses tonight. So yeah, fun times. And yeah, that's what we're doing. We're giving away Funkos. They're super adorable. She was very nice to volunteer to give them away and mail them to you guys. So Nicole Hoverston, yep, you do. Nicole gets the Jets one, and Jill gets the Oilers one. So yeah. And then Diana Priestley gets all the Kraken cards that come out tonight. So 3 fun bonuses and a heck of a lot of cards to open. So without any further ado, let's do this. We're going to start with the mascot hunt and do the MVP box first. Very sweet of Wendy, for sure. Thanks, Wendy. Again, that was very, very kind of you. We gave 2 away on the last one and 2 away on this one, and Wendy is very generous. All right, so we have 36 of these puppies to rip. There are 6 cards per box or per pack. Right out of the gate, we got a mascot in this one, so let's see who it is. Torrey Krug, Blues. PK Subban, Devils, now retired. Brady Tkachuk, Senators. Artemi Panarin, New York Rangers. Bo Horvat, Vancouver Canucks. And our first mascot is going to be Stormy. Stormy, the mascot, is our Hurricanes person. Jill Chappell, you are having a heck of a day, and you're going to continue having a heck of a day because you just hit a Stormy mascot card first out of the gate. Jill has had a day. She hit a autographed Cale Makar in our high roller earlier. She just hit a Funko Pop. She just hit a mascot card. So, Jill, you're having a very Cat Rice kind of day. That's how we're going to say it. She's having a cat kind of day. And your birthday was last week. You're getting, like, all these late birthday presents right now, Jill. Alex Pietrangelo, Golden Knights. PK Subban, Devils. Again, retired. JG Pageau, Islanders. Jordan Eberle, when he was an Islander, now a Kraken. Carey Price, Montreal Canadiens. And Cam Atkinson, Columbus Blue Jackets, now Philadelphia Flyers. This break was so popular today and filled so quickly that we're going to replicate the exact same one tomorrow. It will be opening at 9 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, and the stream will be at 2 p.m. So get ready. If you like all these mascot huntings, then we'll do another one of these tomorrow at 2. Alex Pietrangelo, Vegas Golden Knights. Alex Ovechkin looking for goal 500 tonight in this game against the Kraken. Jacob Voracek, Flyers, now Blue Jackets. Vincent Trocheck, Hurricanes, now Rangers. Mackenzie Blackwood, New Jersey Devils. And Mark Stone, Vegas Golden Knights. You know what, Rhonda? I'll bet you I didn't. I'll bet you I got so excited about everything we were doing right now that I didn't put the teams in the chat, so thank you for bringing that up. Kat Rice has the Golden Knights, and she gets the Mark Stone MVP watch. Okay, so, yep, here's what we're doing. Give me 2 seconds so I can grab our chart. You can watch me do it if you want. It's pretty boring, but here we go. That way everybody can see it at least happen. The spreadsheet is sitting here. I just think I did not create the graphic, so thank you for reminding me. We got all excited about all these giveaways. This is 122. So while I am posting this into 122, a couple things. Number one, 123 is now open right now. It is a teal and purple graphic for a noon stream tomorrow. And that is a replication of the break we just did. So that is a 32, oh, come on. That is a 32 spot break that has the tin, the Blackhawks tin, the red extended box, and this year's brand new Series 1. So that's what's open right now, $20 spots for a noon stream. Also open right now is 125. So I know that we skipped, but 125 High Roller is open and is already down to only 10 spots left because everybody wanted to hop onto that with bunches of bonus cards. So that one is also open if you want to puck your way into a $40 spot on that. There's tons of value on tomorrow's High Roller because we added an extra box of cards and a mystery signed puck. So hurry up before that one is full. And then tomorrow morning at 9, we'll open 124. Elias Lindholm, Flames. Teuvo Teravainen, Hurricanes. Sorry about the team chart, guys. Adam Fox, Rangers. Taylor Hall, Bruins. Travis Konechny, Flyers. And a MVP watch, Spencer Knight, for the Florida Panthers. I like these MVP cards, so I like to top load them. Wendy Scott has the Panthers on her top spot. Also worth announcing is that our first mega high roller $150 buy-in, where we have eked up the buy-in just a little bit, but not too overwhelmingly, because we want to add mystery autographed pucks to that break. So it will be another one of those mega, super high roller breaks where we do like 8 hobby boxes and 8 clear cuts, but we'll also add on a bunch of pucks. I think the magic number on pucks might also be 8. I'll have to do the math on it. But that's Wednesday, December 21st, so that's coming up not this upcoming week, but the week after. It will open that morning at 9 a.m. Puck yeah for a $150 spot for basically just a little pre-Christmas mega high roller break. Nazem Kadri, Avalanche. Tyson Barrie, Oilers. Gabriel Landeskog, Avalanche. Shea Theodore, Vegas Golden Knights. Nick Schmaltz, Coyotes. Andrei Vasilevsky, Tampa Bay Lightning. Brian, I do not have my Baileys yet, but yes, Dawn should be bringing me some. It's funny, we ordered pizza to arrive here right after, so I'm not sure I want to drink a bunch of Baileys and then eat pizza, but I mean, why not, actually? Alexi Lafreniere, Rangers. Evander Kane when he was a Shark, now a Oiler. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Winnipeg Jets. Come on, Kraken, get it together. Artemi Panarin, Rangers. Shane Pinto, Senators. And a gray script Jordan Stahl for Jill Chappell, who has the Hurricanes. Now, on these cards, for those who are newer or newish to breaking, the script is embossed on there, so it's not a hand-signed card like the ones we pull out of High Rollers, but those are still really nice cards to pull. The MVP boxes are fun. They don't have, like, the Young Guns rookies and stuff, but they do have, you know, the mascot cards, some other inserts, some limited parallels that you get lucky and hit. So we have had good experiences doing MVP, for sure. Adrian Kempe, LA Kings. Sergei Bobrovsky, Panthers. Cam Atkinson, Blue Jackets, now Flyers. Robbie Fabry, Red Wings. Josh Anderson, Montreal Canadiens. And Thatcher Demko for the Vancouver Canucks. Yeah, Nicole, we haven't done MVP in a while, actually. It's been at least a couple weeks since we've opened any MVP boxes, really. So the look of the cards is obviously very different than the usual series. I like that idea, Brian. Our last break on Fridays from now on should just be the happy hour break. I love it, actually. Jordan Binnington, Blues. Travis Konechny, Flyers. Joe Pavelski, Dallas Stars. Nino Niederreiter, Hurricanes. Now Predators. Mikhail Sergachev, Tampa Bay Lightning. And Robbie Fabry, Red Wings again. I am, like, so enthused about the number of packs in this box. Like, 36 packs is some solid cartage. Matthew Barzal, Islanders. Logan Couture, Sharks. JT Miller, Canucks. Nico Hischier, Devils. Wade Allison, Flyers. And Ryan Getzlaf, now retired from the Ducks. Now, you won't see tons of sleeving done in MVP box because, for the most part, these are all base or base-like variant cards. So we will do, like, we'll sleeve, obviously, mascots, MVPs, anything numbered, any fluorescence. But for the most part, most of these are still just solid base. And they have a nice look to them. Kevin LeBanc, Sharks. Clayton Keller, Coyotes. Sean Monahan, Flames, now Canadians. Shea Weber, Canadians, now Vegas Golden Knights, inactive. Alex Newhook for the Avalanche. And Matthew Barzal, New York Islanders. I do love that the packs are super easy to open. That's fun. Nick Suzuki, Montreal Canadiens. Mika Zibanejad, New York Rangers. Kyle Connor, Winnipeg Jets. Martin Necas, Hurricanes. Alex Tuck when he was a Golden Knight, now a Sabre. And Charlie McAvoy, Bruins. Hi, Louise Millman. I just saw that you logged on. And I would like to say hi, and I hope that you're doing okay, Louise. I saw your post the other day, and I hope that you're okay and that you're resting and recovering. We miss you and hope that you're doing good. Victor Olofsson, Sabres. Patrice Bergeron, Bruins. Tomas Hertl, Sharks. Timo Meyer, Sharks. Timo Isbay. Zach Hyman, Maple Leafs. And Josh Anderson, Montreal Canadiens. Erik Karlsson, San Jose Sharks. So many Sharks. Jeff Petrie, Canadiens, now Penguins. Yanni Gourde, Lightning, now Kraken. Philip Deneau, Canadiens, now Kings. So many guys have changed teams. Jamie Benn, Stars, and Logan Couture, Sharks. This box is like shark-infested. Shark-infested waters in this MVP box. Nick Ritchie, Boston Bruins. Bo Horvat, Vancouver Canucks. Andrei Svechnikov, Hurricanes. Niels Hoglander, Canucks. Marc-Andre Fleury during his VGK days. And a gray script Jordan Binnington for Pam Klug-Sherping, who has the St. Louis Blues. Pam, I'm not sure if you were watching right now, but I do know that I think Puckboy was trying to get in touch with you regarding whether you wanted us to have the Trevor Zegras card that we pulled for you last break graded. So shoot me or him a message. Mackenzie Blackwood, Devils. Ryan Getzlaf, retired from the Ducks. Evgeny Malkin, Penguins. Tristan Jarry, Penguins. Joe Veleno, Red Wings. I forgot about these also as a possibility of an insert. These are fun. These are the Hart Trophy cards for guys who have won the Hart Trophy. So Evgeny Malkin, of course, from the Pittsburgh Penguins. Heart Attack glitter card, which are really fun and really pretty, actually. And Lindsay Skogmo, who's doing her first break with us right now by way of Seattle Kraken ladies group. Lindsay, welcome, and the Evgeny Malkin Heart Attack Hart Trophy card is yours. Sean Couturier, Flyers. Max Pacioretty, Golden Knights, now Hurricanes. Rickard Rakell, Ducks, now Penguins. Mackenzie Weegar, Florida Panthers, now Flames. Austin Matthews, Toronto Maple Leafs. Is Melissa here? Where's Melissa? I need my girlfriend. And a before and after David Pastrnak. Now Melissa will really wish she was here, actually. For our Boston Bruins person, Wendy Scott, you've got the Bees. Those are also glitzy and sparkly. Gotta love the MVP boxes. See, we haven't done any in a while, and now I'm like, we gotta start doing these again, because I like the cards that come out of these a lot. Glitter is your favorite color. I like that attitude, Lindsay, as is mine. And that's what makes me a Vegas girl, I guess. Marc-Andre Fleury, when he was a Golden Knight. Miss that guy so much. So obsessed. Dennis Gurianov, Stars. Connor Garland, Coyotes. Rasmus Anderson, Flames. Jamie Drysdale, Ducks. And Sean Monahan, Flames, now Canadians. I know, porn stash and pasta back to back. What's next? Tom Wilson and Melissa's not here? That's not fun. All right, we have another mascot coming. Get ready. Dylan Cousins, Sabres. Pavel Buchnevich, when he was a Ranger, now a Blue. Jacob Markstrom, Flames. Dustin Brown, now retired from the LA Kings. Dennis Gurianov, Dallas Stars, and the mascot for this box is Hunter for the Edmonton Oilers. Going to Jill Chappell also. So 2 mascots and both going to Jill. This is the Canada Lynx Hunter for the Oilers. Hi, Trisha Swales. How are you? Yeah, you and I both have our flower obsessions. Totally fine. Remember what I said at the game. We're card-carrying members of the cult. And I'm okay with it. There's 2 schools of thought here in Vegas. Those who are in our school of thought who are like totally 100% on the Fleury train. And then those other people who are super mean and all the time are like, those bandwagoners need to totally get over it. Goalies never stay. He's old and aging, blah, blah, blah. Robin Leonard's so much better, which don't even get me started on that can of worms. But like, they're either super mean about Flower or they're super obsessed with Flower. There's literally almost no middle ground here in Vegas. Miro Heiskanen, Dallas Stars. It's very interesting. Very polarizing topic. Andre Palat, Lightning. Roman Josi, Predators. Dougie Hamilton, Hurricanes, now Devils. Jeremy Davies, Nashville Predators. And Jacob Silverberg, Anaheim Ducks. Yep. I don't deal with negative Nancy's, first of all. So you can say whatever you want about Fleury. You cannot deny the greatness that is Marc-Andre Fleury. He is a tremendous goaltender, and he's an even better person. He is just that charismatic person. Being around him just is contagious. I mean, his attitude and his smile and all of that, it's just contagious. He is just a wonderful guy. David Krejci, Boston Bruins. Cam Fowler, Ducks. Morgan Riley, Maple Leafs. Anthony Mantha, Washington Capitals. Victor Olofsson, Buffalo Sabres. And our mascot is Thunderbug for Lori Masuda for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Who's an airheaded puck bunny, Brian? Fill me in. Who did I miss? Hi, Lisa Ulmer. How's it going? Exactly, Ricky. He's a huge prankster. It's super hilarious. Or even like the time in the Western Conference Finals when he stuck his finger in a Winnipeg Jets guy's ear. That still cracks me up to this day. The video is hilarious. Aaron Ekblad, Panthers. Kevin Fiala, Wild, now Kings. Christian Dvorak, Coyotes. Like, YouTube that. Fleury sticks finger in Winnipeg Jets ear. I don't remember who it was. I want to say it was Dustin Byfuglien, maybe? But it was so hilarious. Vladimir Tarasenko, Blues. Adam Fox, Rangers. And a gray script, Gabriel Landeskog for the Colorado Avalanche. And I don't know if I've pointed out who has the Avalanche tonight. Becky Schultz, you have the Avalanche. So that one's going to you. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, Brian, just... It's like it's a huge topic here that just is so annoying. It just makes VGK fans even more annoying, honestly. I will admit VGK fans can be very annoying. I'm the first to admit. And yes, I agree. He's just, yeah. Ilya Sorokin, New York Islanders. Yusei Saros, Predators. Matt Dumba, Minnesota Wild. Johnny Gaudreau, Flames, now Columbus Blue Jackets. Connor Brown, Senators. And Shea Weber, Canadians, now long-term injury reserve for Vegas Golden Knights. So yeah, now we're having this VGK thing happen again where like our top players are all starting to get hurt. So I'm like, oh, cool. So it's just like any other season at the moment. It's like we got Eichel out, we got Stone out. Like, who's next? Just stop already. Stop calling up all the HSK guys and just start not getting hurt. Philip Grubauer, Avalanche. That video of him taping Sidney Crosby's stuff in a huge ball, by the way, is the best. The Fleury video. Mark Giordano, Flames, now Leafs. Devon Toews, Avalanche. Carter Verhaeghe, Panthers. Patrice Bergeron, Bruins. And our MVP watch is Victor Olofsson for the Buffalo Sabres. So Nicole Hoverston's got the Sabres on her second one. Wheeler, that's who he stuck his finger in the ear of. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I'm like, I know it happened against the Jets during the Western Conference Finals because he was effing with people and trying to piss them off, and it was super hilarious to me. Brian, Logan Thompson is actually really impressive. I agree. He's something else for sure. From what I understand, he's a front runner for Calder, and so is Matty Beniers, obviously. And so it will be interesting to see what happens there. Carter Hart, Philadelphia Flyers. Victor Hedman, Lightning. Obviously, he had a super rough game against the Rangers the other night, so that did not help to when we lost that game 5-1. That was not great for his stats, but it's one game out of 82, so he will rebound. Andre Burakovsky, Avalanche, now Kraken. Vitek Vanacek, Capitals, now Devils. Dylan Cousins, Buffalo Sabres. And an MVP watch, Joe Pavelski. For the Stars, for Sandy Koshin. Sandy Koshin, you got the Stars. That's your team. I bet you're happy right now. See, this is what happens when you pick numbers right in before Cat Rice. You get lucky. Oh, yeah, and also about Matty Beniers, this is pretty funny. So I saw that his college line mates for hockey were Kent Johnson from the Blue Jackets and Owen Power from the Sabres. Like, are you kidding me right now? That was the line he played on. Those are all absolute, complete rock stars. Like, I cannot even imagine how sick that college line was. It's amazing. All right. Yeah, I told you, Wendy. Pretty funny, right? Gabe Velarde, LA Kings. Totally worth looking up on YouTube if you haven't yet. Matthew Tkachuk, Flames, now Panthers. Nicholas Backstrom, Capitals. Miles Wood, Devils. Miro Heiskanen, Dallas Stars, and Cole Lind when he was a Canuck. Is Lind still in the Seattle pipeline? Because I'm pretty sure he is. Cole Lind, Seattle Kraken. Maybe, I think he's on the roster, or maybe he's in the AHL. I just do not remember off the top of my head. Elias Lindholm, Flames. Melissa's here. She hasn't missed Tom Wilson yet, so that's good. Teuvo Teravainen, Canes. Alexi Lafreniere, Rangers. Braden Point, Tampa Bay Lightning. Jordan Stahl, Carolina Hurricanes, and Taylor Hall, Boston Bruins. During our last break, Melissa said she was cracking into her third beer. So that was during the 3:30 break, and it is now 6 Pacific, obviously. So now I'm wondering which beer Melissa is on now. Tell us in the comments. Has to be like, for sure, you have to be like on at least 5 or 6, right? Evander Kane, Sharks, don't be a quitter. Now Oilers. Adrian Kempe, LA Kings. TJ Oshie, Capitals. John Tavares, Maple Leafs. Anders Lee, New York Islanders. 7. 7's a magic number. Tomas Hertl, San Jose Sharks. Girl, I lost count. There we go. Now we're talking. That's what we like to hear. Sebastian Aho, Hurricanes. I hope that you're probably watching the Bruins right now, if that game has even started yet. Maybe not, but maybe you're watching Tommy Wilson play against the Kraken. Who knows? Thomas Chabot, Senators. Kirby Doc, Blackhawks, now Canadians. Nikolai Ehlers, Winnipeg Jets. Draisaitl, Oilers, and Sidney Crosby, Pittsburgh Penguins. All right, so, we've pulled 3 mascots out of here so far, and I need there to be a lot more than that. There's 36 packs in here. We've pulled 3. Let's go. This is mascot hunting, and there should be way more of these. Ryan Johansson, Predators. John Klingberg, Stars, now Ducks. Maxim Comtois, Ducks. Justin Falk, Blues. Patrick Laine, Blue Jackets. And Martin Necas for the Hurricanes. Fuckboy is not seeing this because he's downstairs doing something else right now. I think he's trying to get all of our VAs situated for the weekend because they usually all start working between like 3 and 6 o'clock our time, so he wants to give them all their tasks so they can get to work. Sergei Bobrovsky, Panthers. Kevin LeBanc, Sharks. Pavel Zacha, Jersey Devils, now Boston Bruins. Ivan Provorov, Flyers. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Winnipeg Jets. Ah, yay, it's Chance, or Chompy, as Jody calls him, since he chomps everybody's heads. He chomped Kat's head when she was here visiting. Maybe that's why we won the 50-50, because she had the lucky chompy head on top of her head before they drew the number. So Chance is the mascot. Kat Rice is getting it, which is pretty funny since she has VGK. I mean, she's watching the Kraken game right now, so she's probably not tuned into this, but she'll be amused that she gets this, because what happened was the Golden Knight, my friend Lee, came down the escalator in his suit of armor, and Kat was videoing him, and he walked right up to her in her Kraken jersey and just took her phone and walked away with it. And she's like, hey, my life is on that phone. And then Chance came up behind her and chomped her head. And then she was like, I couldn't even take a picture because the Knight took my phone. So she was having a night. And then she won the 50-50. Welcome to Kat's Charmed Life. All right. It was a fun night. Minus VGK losing. Joel Farabee Flyers. I was okay with it, though, because I like the Kraken. James Van Riemsdyk Flyers. Igor Sharangovich Devils. Mike Hoffman Blues. Pavel Buchnevich when he was a Ranger, now a Blue. And a gray script Jason Robertson. Hey, we'll take that. Sandy Koshin. Good night to have your team. Again, these are just embossed, like, preprint autograph, but we'll take it. And we know Jason Robertson cards are great right now, so let's top load that puppy. Brian is annoyed that there is a VGK Funko in her house. I'm trying to remember, how did it get there again? Oh, did you win it in a bonus? That's kind of funny. I think you did. That's pretty funny. Clayton Keller Coyotes, Nick Suzuki Canadians, Jonathan Huberdeau Panthers Now Flames, Ryan Nugent Hopkins for the Oilers, Rasmus Kapari Kings, and Nick Ritchie Boston Bruins. So I think we're just dumping out packs. We have 4 more packs, and we've only hit 4 mascots, and I feel like there should be, I'm going to breathe on these the way Cat would or something, or manifest some shit or whatever. All right, come on. I feel like we should have more mascots in here. Mika, New York Rangers. Kyle Connor, Winnipeg Jets. Phil Kessel, Coyotes, now Vegas Golden Knights. Philip Hronik, Red Wings. Kalen Edison, Minnesota Wild. And Rhonda Heim has the Canadians, so she's getting the before and after Carey Price card, which is nice. We'll take that. I like to top load all the mascots, the before and afters, the trophy cards. Those are all the fun stuff that you get out of MVP. I think MVP is such a great value. It's a little less expensive than the regular series cards, but the cards are still really nice and really fun. Elias Pettersson, Canucks. Oliver Bjorkstrand, Columbus Blue Jackets, now Seattle Kraken. Philip Forsberg, Nashville Predators. You're right, Becky. I totally could. Darnell Nurse, Oilers. Dominic Kubalik, Blackhawks. Alex Tuch, Vegas Golden Knights, now Sabres. Why are they all wearing weird hats on those before and after? They kind of are, aren't they? It's like, what you guys are always wearing berets, fedoras, or cowboy hats for? Like, is that really the stuff you guys are walking the streets wearing? Puck Gal After Dark. That's funny. Yep, I did say the S word. Ryan Strome, Rangers, now Ducks. Alexander Romanov, Canadians. Drake Batherson, Senators. Ty Smith, Devils. Artemi Panarin, New York Rangers. This sounds like a dirty show. And a TJ Oshie gray script card for our Capitals. Person, Rhonda Britton, spot 1. Yeah, I'm not loving the score of this Kraken Caps game, but I mean, it's also not really like the end of the world either. It's not like anyone's taking a beating. It's close. I really would like to see Ovi get that 500th goal. Not necessarily against the Kraken, but I'd like to see him get it. Sandy, you got the Stars. So that's what you missed. You did hit a couple bangers, as we call them. I don't remember exactly who they were. One was a Robo Grace, like gray embossed script card, and one was an MVP watch maybe of Pavelski, if I remember. I don't know. But you got some, yeah. And then Sandy, your other spot besides the Stars is the Calgary Flames, which ironically is who took you guys out of playoffs last year. So you got your 2 nemesis teams against each other. Alex Killorn Lightning, Josh Bailey Islanders, Adam Henrik Anaheim Ducks, Josh Norris Senators, Jan Yannick Coyotes, and Ilya Sorokin, New York Islanders. Now, I'm going to tell you what, right now, yeah, I am not at all thrilled with the number of mascot cards that we did not get out of that box. I am actually rather annoyed. So, Becky had a good idea. She goes, you could always open more packs. So I'm going to be the Puck Boy right now. I will be Puck Boy. I'm getting extra packs. What do you say we do 4 more of these puppers? Why not? No one else has anything better to do tonight, do they? Crystal Tang Penguins. Dylan Larkin Red Wings. He doesn't always get to throw in the bonuses. I get to throw in some bonuses. Brock Nelson Islanders. See, I picked the right one. It's Tommy Wilson. See, this is meant to be. Bonus packs. Tom Wilson. Melissa's here. Hey, Melissa, you watching me play right now? I'm going to score that goal for you, baby. All right, Pot Gal After Dark. Jeremy Davies Predators, a gray script, John Tavares. We'll take that. Maple Leafs person is Savannah. Savannah is getting this card. Yep, things are getting wild around here. I threw in extra packs already, not even at the end. He was definitely eyeing her up on that card. 100, Wendy. Tommy's looking kind of sultry there. He sure is. Brian Rust, Penguins. Samuel Girard, Avalanche. P.S. Suter, Blackhawks, now Red Wings. Claude Giroux, Flyers. Marcus Foligno, the finger giver to Evander Kane, hence my favorite player on the Wild, and Jamie Benn, Dallas Stars. Still no mascots. Let's go. Mitch Marner, Maple Leafs. Anze Kopitar, LA Kings. Anthony Cirelli, Lightning. Max Domi, Blue Jackets days, now Blackhawks. Zach Jones, New York Rangers. Victor Hedman, Tampa Bay Lightning. Man, we're just running a little cold in mascots, but what that makes me think is that our 2 series boxes here are going to be full of bangers. We're saving it all for those. Jack Grzelcyk, Blue Jackets. David Perron, Blues, now Red Wings. Tyler Toffoli, Canadiens, now Flames. Zach Parise in the Subway Fresh uniform from his Wild days, and he is now an Islander. Zach Werenski, Columbus Blue Jackets, and still no mascot. Ricard Raquel, Ducks, now Penguins. All right, that's a lot of cards, y'all. So you are all, or at the very least, getting a lot of cards tonight, regardless. And yeah, Melissa says, who needs mascots when you have Tom Wilson? You might not be wrong. Also, we did pull some nice script cards like this. We also did pull a bunch of nice before and afters, a bunch of nice MVP. So that box was not for naught. We got a lot of good stuff out there. I just was a little surprised that a break I named the Mascot Hunter was anticlimactic. Wendy just literally typed it right as I was saying it. Yep. A little bit so. Maybe tomorrow's Mascot Hunter will be different. We are gonna try and run the same break again tomorrow at 2. And we'll give another one of those boxes a try and see what we can dish out of there. But yeah. Okay, so we are doing the 2021 Hockey Extended. This is the box that comes out every summer. This is from last summer. And this is before they made packs easy to open, so we have to go back to snipping these ones. See, Capitals Kraken is still 2-1. All right, Nate Schmidt when he was a Canuck, now a Jet. Kasperi Kapanen Penguins. Connor McDavid Oilers All-Star. And a throwback Carter Hart for Dana O'Connor, who has the Flyers, who are about to take on Vegas Golden Knights here in about an hour, which I will watch while I shove pizza into my face. And I can't wait. Matthew Benning. Well, I blanked on that one. Predators, now Sharks. Josh Brown, Senators. Scott Mayfield, Islanders. And Max Domi, Columbus Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. Sandy, my son's telling me about work, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. Card break time. I love it. Michael Raffle, Philadelphia Flyers. Alex Pietrangelo, Blues All-Star, now Vegas Golden Knights. Alexander Georgiev, Rangers, now Avalanche. Mike Hoffman, Blues. We're all very serious about this card breaking thing. People need to understand. Carey Price, throwback. I love Carey Price. Can we talk about him for a second? He's pretty awesome. I think he's probably done at this point, but I don't know. Maybe he'll play again. Doubtful. Carey Price, Canadiens, Rhonda Heim. Drake Caggiula, Coyotes. Victor Hedman, Lightning All-Star. Justin Dowling, Dallas Stars. Torrey Krug, Blues. Now, is he still with the Blues? Yes. Sorry, I think. Why did I want to say Bruins? He doesn't play for the Bruins, does he? I think I was thinking of Taylor Hall. Dylan Gambrell, Sharks, now elsewhere, and I can't remember where. Tomas Hertl, Sharks All-Star. Derek Stepan, Senators, now Hurricanes. Our first Young Guns is going to be Joel Hofer for the Blues, for Pam Klug Sherping. Now, we are now, again, as a reminder, top-loading every Young Guns. because those pretty much are the cards like where the money is for the most part. And so, yeah, we're just going to top load every one of them just because. Jake Allen, Canadians. Those are the ones that you are most likely to want to enter into grading. And you're not going to do it for every guy, but certain guys you will, so we're just top loading them. Nico Hischier, Devils All-Star. Andreas Athanasiou, LA Kings, now Blackhawks. Okay, so I wasn't way off base thinking that Torrey Krug had played for the Bruins at some point. Got it. So I had that opposite in my head for some reason. Let's go, Kraken. Get cracking. Roman Josi, Predators All-Star. Curtis McElhaney, Tampa Bay Lightning. TJ Oshie, Capitals All-Star. And our next Young Guns is Connor Mackey for the Calgary Flames. Sandy Koshin has the Flames on her top spot, the Stars on her bottom spot. Yeah, some of these Young Guns guys obviously do look super young. That's the idea. That's why we called them Young Buns or whatever. We made up that one day. Patrick Kane, Blackhawks All-Star. Tyler Seguin. Game-winning goal last night was gorgeous from Segs. Dallas Stars All-Star. Jay Beagle, Canucks. And Cedric Paquette, Hurricanes. Yes, I'm telling you, Sandy, it is because you picked a number that touches Cat Rice's numbers. That's why. That's all you got to do. Just always pick the ones near her. Her energy will rub off on you. Andreas Johnson, Devils. Trevor Van Riemsdyk, Capitals. Leon Draisaitl, Oilers All-Star. Andrew Shaw, Chicago Blackhawks. Nolan Patrick, Flyers, now Vegas Golden Knights. Anthony Duclair, Senators All-Star, now with the Florida Panthers. Shea Weber, Canadians All-Star, now with Vegas Golden Knights. And Tyler Mott, Canucks. I loved that show, Big Money, No Whammies, and I can never remember what the hell the actual name of the show is. Such a fun game show. David Pasternak, Pasta. Bruins All-Star. Luke Cunnin, Predators, now Sharks. Stefan Nason, Sharks, now Hurricanes. We have an Anthony Mantha SPX Finite Medallion card. When Mantha played for Detroit, that's my fancy name for him. Or the city, Detroit. Now plays for the Caps, but our Detroit Red Wings person is getting him, and that is Dana O'Connor on her second spot. Pressure Luck, yes, that is the name of it, thank you. Long Beach native Matt Nieto for the Sharks. Ville Husso, Blues, now Red Wings. Thomas Greiss, Red Wings, now Blues. These two dudes just basically went whoop, whoop, and flipped teams this year. They made that exact sound when they did it. So speaking of game shows, I was like in a huge hurry to run a bunch of errands the other day before one of our breaks, which is pretty traditional for each day so far in December. And I need to run into the grocery store, and I'm like looking at my clock in the car as I'm parking, thinking about how much time I have. I'm like, all right, I have 15 minutes to be in and out of the grocery store and on my way back home for a break. And I started thinking about the show Supermarket Sweep. And I was like, okay, this is going to be like a real episode of Supermarket Sweep, except that no one's paying for my freaking groceries at the end, and that part sucked. The reality of having to pay for your own groceries, which are very expensive right now, by the way. Seth Jones, Blackhawks now, but was a Blue Jackets All-Star. TJ Brody, Maple Leafs. I loved Supermarket Sweep, though. That's such a cool show. Running around shops buying stuff. Tyson Berry, Oilers. Tobias Reeder, Sabres. A Blue Dazzler of Alexander Romanov, Rhonda Heim, who's got the Canadians. He is now an Islander. Joe Thornton, Maple Leafs, now not playing at the moment. Freddie Anderson, when he was a Maple Leaf, also not playing at the moment, but a Hurricane nonetheless. And Zdeno Chara, former Capitals, former Islanders, former Bruins, and now retired. I love the Capitals reverse retro jersey. I'm not going to lie. Those are really freaking slick. Okay, so we got clangers, which sometimes happens in this particular box for some reason. Not always, but on some packs. So I like to gently separate from the side first. Eric Holla, Predators, now Devils. Bobby Ryan, Red Wings. Mark Borowiecki. Ricky, help me. Did I get it right? Mark Scheifele, Winnipeg Jets All-Star. I try so hard. Young Guns throwback, Liam Foudy for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And Diane Sass has my Blue Jackets. That's my former team. This is a throwback, I want to say, to the 1819 Young Guns design, I think. I gotta study these years of throwback designs. Borowiecki, thank you. Patrick Hornqvist, Florida Panthers. Kaapo Kähkönen, former Wild, now Sharks. And Corey Perry, or Scory Perry, for the Canadians, now Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, Melissa, I think that the Caps reverse retros are among my favorite for sure. I also really love the Buffalo Sabres ones. I'm not gonna lie, those ones are so sick. But I really like Vegas too, and I'm not just being biased. I think that black design that glows in the dark is unreal. Someday I will get one, and when I do, I'm customizing it with Puck Gal 22 for the year we started this. Maxime Comtois, Ducks, if I ever get one. They're pretty much sold out everywhere. Derek Forbort, Jets. Andrew Cogliano, Stars, now Avs. A throwback at Jacob Markstrom for Sandy Koshin for the Flames. Another Jacob Markstrom for Sandy for the Flames. Jesper Fast, Hurricanes. The glow-in-the-dark is catchy. They're wearing them tonight for this game against the Flyers, and that part makes me sad that I'm not there because supposedly they're doing some special effects or whatever in the arena, but I'm also so happy to be home right now. Max Pacioretty, Golden Knights, now Hurricanes. He was an all-star that year in St. Louis. And Taylor Hall, Sabres, now Bruins. Now Taylor Hall is one sick player. That is a guy who, when I watched him play VGK the other day, I was like, holy cow, this guy is unbelievable. The Gritties. Yes, we're playing the Gritties this evening. And the thing I'm looking forward to most about it is seeing John Tortorella's face on the bench, because I love him. James Reimer, Canes, now Sharks. Ian Cole and the Subway Fresh, now Lightning. Corey Schneider, Islanders. A ultimate victory, Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings for Dana O'Connor, spot 2. Here comes Puckboy, everybody. Cal Peterson, LA Kings. I hear him on the stairs. He's not bringing me Bailey's though, which is weird because they were he just turned around and went back down the stairs. They were on the stream like, Don, bring her some Bailey's because everyone's drinking on this stream. Nikita Zadorov, Blackhawks. He went to get me Bailey's. What a sweetie. The checklist is McDavid and Draisaitl for the Oilers. And Nino Niederreiter, Hurricanes, now Predators. I do feel like Tort's personality 100% fits in Philadelphia, Brian. Like, that was probably the best possible match for him. I kept hoping VGK would get him. I'm like, VGK needs their absolute ass kicked, and if they had Torts just telling them how it was, it would, like, make my life. But I also knew that was never going to happen. Kiefer Sherwood, Avalanche. I hoped so hard, though. Michael Delzato, Columbus Blue Jackets. Dmitry Kulikov, Jersey Devils. Now Ducks. Nick Ritchie, Boston Bruins. Phil DiGiuseppe, Rangers. Kyle Clifford, St. Louis Blues. Giovanni Smith, Red Wings. I believe he's down in the AHL funnel at this point. And Matthew Barzal, All-Star for the New York Islanders. Puckboy is a keeper. Hi, Mom. My mom's here, everybody. Hopefully she tuned in after my bad language of earlier. But probably not. And it wouldn't really surprise her anyway. And it wasn't that bad. Josh Levo, Flames, now Blues. Alex Pietrangelo, Vegas Golden Knights. Braden Holtby when he was a Canuck. Now Stars. Good God, he's been through a lot of teams. We've got a NHL holographics of Ovi. Look at that. In the Christmas glass and everything. We've got an NHL holographics of Ovechkin for Rhonda Britton. Again, he's looking for his 500th goal right now. And it's time to drink. Puck Mama. That's funny. Hi, Puck Mama.
Funny mascots.
We only got 4 mascots out of that entire box. I even went over and grabbed more bonus packs, and we still only got 4 mascots. But we pulled a lot of other nice ones, like these scripts and those before and after and Hart trophy cards. Bailey's time, and he always puts cinnamon on the top, which is also extra delicious. Derek Grant, Ducks. Hey, Puckboy, where's mine? Stick taps for Puckboy. Yep, stick taps for Puckboy for sure. Chris Tanev, Flames. Brady Tkachuk, Ottawa Senators All-Star. And Tomas Nosek, former VGK, now Boston Bruins. Yes, he got me the drank, so we're good. So we were drinking on this break, and we have now determined that our last break every Friday should just be called the happy hour break. Melissa thinks she's about 7 beers deep. Which is a good amount of beers deep to be. And she is watching Tom Wilson play on TV right now. And also, a Tom Wilson card popped up right when she got here, which is always funny. All right, Radko Gudas, Florida Panthers. Yes, Jill, it is s'mores, Bailey's. Good memory. Cal Clutterbuck Islanders. It's really the best flavor I've ever tasted. Joey Decord, Senators, now Kraken, by way of Coachella Valley Firebirds. We've got a Ultimate Victory rookie, Ilya Sorokin, for the New York Islanders, for Rachel Phipps on her second spot. Connor Timmins, Avalanche. Nick Cousins, Predators. Colton Sevier, Penguins. And Jack Johnson, Rangers, now Blackhawks. No score updates, really. Still 2-1, I guess. I don't know if Melissa passed out or not. She had a lot of beers. It's not that late her time. No, she's awake. She said it's schmammered hour for her. Lisa Ulmer, we're in the same boat. If I drank 7 beers, I wouldn't wake up till next Wednesday. I'm a super lightweight. This Bailey's will be all I need for the entire evening, probably. I'll have some pizza to go with it here shortly. This break, I realize, will take a little longer than our usual breaks because of the amount of cards that we were opening, but I figured you all wouldn't mind hanging on a Friday, and I was just trying to make sure it was done before the 7 o'clock game. So, Elias Anderson, LA Kings. Michael Scarbosa, Washington Capitals. Jack Studnicka, Bruins. Matthew Tkachuk, Flames All-Star, now Panthers. We have a Vitek Vanacek holographics card for Rhonda Britton, who's got the Caps. Tristan Jarry, Penguins All-Star, Jesse Puljujarvi, Oilers, and Casey Cizikas, New York Islanders. Yeah, I don't know how some of you live in the places that you do, where the weather is cruel and unusual. Talking about you, Brian, and Melissa, and anybody who lives in the state of Minnesota. State of winter hell, not state of hockey, sorry. State of hockey, my ass. That place was cold. Eric Gustafson, Flyers. Adam Lowry, Jets. Nathan McKinnon, Avalanche All-Star. Yeah, we pulled a nice little Purple Reflections Gabe Vilardi for LA Kings person. Trisha Swales. Hi, Trisha. So Trisha lives in the state of hell weather because she is one of my Ladies of the Wild mods, and she lives downtown there in St. Paul, and it's freaking cold. She seems very used to it and very at ease, and she showed me a great time. Went to a really nice breakfast before the game last week. So that was fun, Trisha. And you get this beautiful purple Gabe Vilardi Reflections 172 out of 300 as a reward for your devotion to Ladies of the Wild. So congrats on that pull. Very pretty purple card. Quinn Hughes, Canucks All-Star. Zach Bogosian, Maple Leafs Now Lightning. Connor Hellebuck, Winnipeg Jets All-Star. And Kevin Shattenkirk, Anaheim Ducks. So Jill has asked, where am I traveling to next? So my next trip will not be until the All-Star game. So I will go to Florida in February, first weekend of February for the All-Star game. After that, I will head to Carolina on March 11th for the Hurricanes VGK game to see my family. So Puck Mama will be at that game with me. And then from there, it will be mostly here in Vegas. But in April, I'm trying to see if I can go check out Dallas. I think that would be really fun. So we'll see. There's another stop in Minnesota in there on April 3rd, too. So definitely traveling a lot for hockey this year, which is pretty cool. We've got some airline miles we have accrued from business purchases, which makes it nice because flying is free. So that's always a bonus. Yes, and maybe Nashville for the NHL Awards. When is that, Ricky? In June? That's a possibility, too. Ali Mata, LA Kings. Kyle Turris, Edmonton Oilers. Alexander Texier, Columbus Blue Jackets. Joachim Nordstrom, Flames. Another Reflections card. This one's going to be a silver Logan Couture for the Sharks for Rachel Phipps on her top spot. Yeah, it's in June, I think. I think you're right. Brad Richardson, Predators, now Flames. David Perron, Blues, All-Star, now Red Wings. And Evgeny Dadanov, Senators, now with the Canadians. Dadanov's been through a lot of teams as well in the last few years. He was a Senator, a Florida Panther, Vegas Golden Knight. Briefly, apparently, a Duck when we tried to trade him, even though he had a no-trade clause. And then now a Canadian. VGK screwed the pooch on that one last year. Eric Stahl, Minnesota Wild All-Star, now Panthers. John Carlson, Capitals All-Star. William Carrier, Vegas Golden Knights. Braden Coburn, Senators. Our Young Guns' Austin Strand for the LA Kings, also for Trisha. And he's wearing purple as well. Trisha must be a magnet to purple. Young Guns Austin Strand for Trisha. I could Google, but I've moved on to vodka instead. Well, that sounds like a wise choice, Ricky. David Riddick, Flames All-Star, now Jets. Barclay Goodrow, Lightning, now Rangers. And Nicholas Aubé-Kubel, Philadelphia Flyers. And I just love to bring up the fact that he was the one who dropped the Stanley Cup and put a dent in it last year. So, obviously, he went on to play with the Avalanche, and I believe he is a Maple Leaf now, though I swore I saw a video of him in a Capitals uniform, so I don't know where he is, to be honest. Either Leafs or Capitals. One of those two. Got some Stage 5 clingers over here. All right. Jordan Binnington, All-Star for the Blues. Cody Eakin, Buffalo Sabres. Alex Galchenyuk, Maple Leafs. Lucas Wallmark, Blackhawks. Our Young Guns is going to be Kevin Ball for the New Jersey Devils. I don't think I've said a Devils person yet today, have I? New Jersey Devils is Kat Rice on her first spot. So she's got Devils and Vegas Golden Knights, huh? But she's watching the game right now. Ha, that's funny, Brian. Yeah, if Aubé-Kubel did become a Leaf, it is definitely a solid way to make sure he will never dent a cup again. Haha, that's funny. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Winnipeg Jets. Daniel Sprong, Capitals, now Kraken. Eric Stahl, Buffalo Sabres, now Florida Panthers. Okay, no, I know Darcy Kemper is with the Capitals, Aaron. That one I know. It's Nicholas Aubé-Kubel. That's who we were in a debate about. He won the cup with the Avs, and I thought he went to the Leafs, but then I swore I saw some video of him a couple months ago where he was with the Capitals. And so then I was ultra confused about where he actually is right now. Okay, Zach Whitecloud, Vegas Golden Knights. Tanner Kiro, Dallas Stars. Oh, okay, Toronto waived Aubé-Kubel and Caps claimed him. Got it. So he actually did both. I was not wrong in either regard. Ryan Murray, Devils, always good to know. Thank you for that research, Ricky. Nick Bugstad, Wild, now Coyotes. What's the heavy sigh for over there? Just tired of listening to me talk over here?
Like to be right.
Puck boy, heavy sighs. And I'm like, what was that all about? And he's like, you just like to be right. Yeah, who doesn't like to be right? Do you know a person who doesn't like to be right? I'd like to know who that person is. Karen McFarland, you have a rookie class, Ollie Juolevi for the Vancouver Canucks. Trevor Lewis, Winnipeg Jets. Mark Jankowski, Penguins. And Anthony Duclair, Panthers. I do like to be right. I also like to drink Baileys, so thanks for bringing me that. It for sure will improve my attitude on this break. Not like I needed an improved attitude, but I think anybody will take a Friday night nightcap at home. Watching hockey games, breaking hockey cards, and chatting with the coolest chicks across the league that she has ever virtually met. And I hope I get to meet more of you face-to-face throughout this year. Because I tell you what, I've met lots of you in person, and none of you have disappointed. You've all been an absolute blast. And I mean, Kat won the 50-50, so she's pretty much in our good graces forever. Connor Sherry, Washington Capitals. Braden Holtby, Capitals All-Star. Now Stars. Andrei Vasilevsky, Tampa Bay All-Star. Our checklist is Laine and Dubois, Blue Jackets and Jets. Guys number 501 through 600 will go to the person who gets the least amount of cards between those two teams. And we've got a Ty Dellandrea Ovation Premier Prospects insert for Sandy Koshin, who got her Stars tonight, which puts her in a great card-breaking mood. Yeah, you know, thinking back, it is pretty funny, like, the fact that we won that 50-50 2 weeks ago. It's still surreal to me. And we're all paid out. We all got our money, and it was a good experience. Nicholas Waugh, Vegas Golden Knights. Mark Giordano, Flames All-Star, now Maple Leafs. Craig Smith, Boston Bruins. Memories. That was definitely our first pretty hilarious memory from this group, was having 56 people go in on a 50-50, joking about having Kat buy the tickets so we could win, and then actually winning. Doesn't get funnier than that. Ricky Cameron, 10 out of 10 would do again. Yeah, I think so. Matthew Joseph, Lightning, now Senators. Ryan Donato, Sharks, now Kraken. Taro Hirose, Red Wings. Wayne Simmons, Maple Leafs. Our Young Guns is also going... my wrist is ringing. You might want to answer that because it could be pizza people. Karen McFarland gets the Young Gun. Jack Rathbone. Card pound 0583.
Pound 0583.
Thank you. Pizza. Noah Dobson, Islanders. Brandon Sutter, Canucks. Jack Rizlovic, Columbus Blue Jackets. though we still have a lot of cards to open, so pizza is on pause for the moment. Trade him to the gritties. Yep, he's a redhead. He should definitely be on the gritties. You're right. Anze Kopitar, LA Kings. Eric Chernak, Lightning. Matt Martin, Islanders. Our Young Guns is Cody Curran for the Anaheim Ducks. Debbie LaChance has the Ducks on her second spot today. Top loading all Young Guns rookies from now on. This is the new policy. We will examine, let you guys know whether we find any that are outliers, like of extreme value, that we should maybe be having you send through for grading. Ryan O'Reilly, Blues All-Star. Devon Tays, Colorado Avalanche. Tyler Pitlick, Coyotes, now Blues. And Nick Bonino, Wild, now Sharks. It's funny. I think either the Young Guns look like they're 12, or like you said, that guy looks like he's 30. So, yeah, I don't know. It's one extreme or the other, and apparently no middle ground. Josh Anderson, Canadians. Andrew Shaw, Blackhawks. Cam Talbot, Wild, now Senators. Here's a Colorado Avalanche. Becky, you just asked. You shall receive. It's not only an Av, but it's a good one. It's Bowen Byram, rookie class. We know that he's a very hot young player, so we'll go ahead and top load his cards as well, usually like a top 10 list of guys who, whenever we pull anything having to do with them, we just might as well top load it. Yanni Kokanen, Devils. Mitch Marner, Maple Leafs All-Star. Devin Dubnyk, Sharks, now retired. And Ryan McDonough, Lightning, now Predators. Final pack of the extended, and we still have a whole other box to do, guys. We've been quite yappy on this break, plus also we opened tons of MVP, so there's that. Chris Kreider, New York Rangers All-Star. Brandon Saad, Avs, now Blues. Tyler Toffoli, Canadians, now Flames. And we've got an Ultimate Victory rookie, Keandre Miller for the New York Rangers. Our Rangers person is Rhonda Heim on her second spot. Chris Letang, Penguins All-Star. Carter Verhaeghe, Florida Panthers. Jacob Slavin, Hurricanes All-Star. And finally, Jacob Markstrom, when he was a Canucks All-Star. Now the goaltender for the Calgary Flames. And that is 2021 extended box. So quite a few Young Guns in there and some nice inserts, including that purple Gabe Velarde that Trisha got is a really nice one. And now we move into the 21-22 Hockey Series 2 hobby, which is when they began to introduce Kraken into the box. So yeah, fun times. Was I already a pain in the ass about Upper Deck yet? I don't think so on this break. Upper Deck voting ends on Monday. You have 4 cohorts in this group who would really appreciate your vote, myself included. Please go to our featured section and find the Upper Deck My MVP contest post. I realize there's a ton of posts in featured right now because we have a lot of breaks going on. But just scroll down, find it, go to Twitter, like each of our posts. We need votes from Melissa, Boston Bruins, Cassie, Minnesota Wild, Hillary, Dallas Stars, and me, Vegas Golden Knights, so that we can get a lady winning this thing. Voting ends on Monday at noon, so please go do that. It's free and you only have to do it once. It's not one of those vote every day kind of things. You heart the tweet one time. Even better if you have an extra 5 seconds to retweet it to your followers to maybe convince them to vote for some chicks to win. And they are announcing the winners of this on the 14th, so in 5 days. That's Wednesday, right? So voting ends Monday. Top 3 vote getters go against a panel of judges, I guess, for them to decide who they think the ultimate winner is, and then winners announced Wednesday the 14th. Sam Steele, Ducks, now Minnesota Wild. Dante Fabro, Predators. Owen Tippett, Panthers, now Flyers. Bowen Byram, Avalanche. Our marquee rookie inserts, Hendrix Lapierre, an O-Pee-Chee card for Rhonda Britton. Maxim Comtois, Anaheim Ducks. Jordan Kyrou, Blues. And Neil Pionk, Winnipeg Jets. Damon Severson, New Jersey Devils. Jason Spezza, Maple Leafs. Ryan Getzlaf, now retired from the Anaheim Ducks. Marquee rookie is Rachel Phipps, because it's William Eklund for the Sharks. Don tells me he is in the running for Calder Trophy this year as well, so we'll go ahead and top load Eklund cards as well right now. Oliver Bjorkstrand, Blue Jackets, now Kraken. Mark Giordano, Kraken, now Leafs, Brendan Carlo Bruins, and a checklist of McKinnon Draisaitl will go to our Avs or Oilers person, depending who draws less cards tonight. Nathan McKinnon Avalanche, Steven Stamkos Lightning, Esa Lindell Stars, Ilya Samsonov Capitals, now Leafs. We've got an Alex Newhook UD Canvas Program of Excellence Team Canada card. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Newhook is Colorado. Yep. Okay, he's Avalanche, so that one is going to Becky Schultz as well. That could be a nice little pull because these are pretty rare and are, feature guys who played for these USA and Canada teams. So these are pretty cool. Nice card for Becky Schultz. Kyle Connor Winnipeg Jets, Nick Paul Senators, now Lightning, and Robert Thomas St. Louis Blues. Pixie?
Yeah, I'm going to take Squeaks downstairs.
Okay. Ryan O'Reilly, St. Louis Blues. Paul Stastny, Winnipeg Jets, now Hurricanes. Hayden Fleury, Kraken, now Lightning.
Washington going to win it.
They just scored again.
Well, open that.
Was it Ovechkin? So he just got his 500th goal? Yeah, right. Washington wins this one. Dang it. All right. Drake Batherson, Senators. No offense, Washington people, but love my Kraken.
Goals, 796.
796. Wow, Jesus.
He scored 300 goals this game.
He scored 300 goals this game. I thought earlier they were saying he was looking for goal 500. So why did they say that? That makes no sense. So goal 796. Maybe they said he's looking for goal 800. Maybe I just heard it wrong. All right, the UD Canvas is Zach Werenski, Columbus Blue Jackets, going to Diane Sass. Squirrel brain over here. Tyler Mott, Canucks, Matt Dumba Wild, and Brian Rust, Penguins. It's drink time. Well, Kraken, I'm going to need you to get it together. John Marino, Pittsburgh Penguins. Tom Wilson. Hey, Melissa, you haven't passed out yet, have you? I would like to post-game celebrate with you. All right, hang on. Tom was clinging to somebody who we almost missed. He was clinging to PK Subban. So Subban, Devils, now retired. Matthew Highmore, Canucks. Man, okay, we have a couple clingers in here. Matthew Highmore is also clinging to somebody's Dazzler. Who's it going to be? Who's the Dazzler? The Dazzler is Victor Hedman for Tampa Bay Lightning. Going to Lori Masuda. The Series 2 cards don't typically cling very much, so I'm a little surprised by this. They made a new slick coating on them that made them a lot better in this series. Nikolai Ehlers, Winnipeg Jets. Anthony Beauvillier, Islanders. Erik Karlsson, Sharks. That's really weird, Ricky. Send me a pic to prove that you voted. That's really strange. Mike Riley, Boston Bruins. Travis Hamonic, Canucks, now Senators. Anthony Mantha, Capitals. Winners of tonight's game. Vasily Podkolzin for the Canucks is the honor roll card. The Aquatic Death Pandas, as Brian has named them, are going to Karen McFarland this evening. Juuso Valimaki, Flames, Boone Jenner, Columbus Blue Jackets, Cam Talbot, Wild, now Senators. Trent Frederick, Boston Bruins. Yeah, that's really strange. I don't understand inboxing people asking them to vote for you anyway. Like, just make a post about it, and if your friends see it, they'll vote, and if they don't, they don't. Like, why send somebody a private message about it? Ilya Labushkin, Coyotes. Chris Drieger, Kraken. Rocco Grimaldi, Predators. Like, run your public campaign like everybody else does, and let it be at that. Right, and then be weird about it. All right, our O-Pee-Chee insert is a red border Seth Jones Blackhawks card, which is really nice, and is going to Andrea Idemir, who I had not called out yet for a card, so Blackhawks for Andrea. Followed by a Young Guns William Eklund, which is fantastic for Rachel Phipps. We again just said he's a front runner in the race toward the Calder Trophy, so let's top load him. Dmitry Orlov, Capitals. Sean Couturier, Flyers. Ilya Mikheyev, Maple Leafs. What's his Twitter handle? We can all handle him. That's pretty funny. Matt Murray, Senators, now Maple Leafs. Joe Pavelski, Stars. This is about to get funny. Contest gone wrong. Jonathan Quick, LA Kings. Victor Hedman, Lightning Canvas for Lori Masuda. One of the top D-men in the league for sure. Sam Gagner, Red Wings, now Jets, I believe. Robin Leonard, Vegas Golden Knights. Kirby Dach, Blackhawks, now Canadians. And Brady Shea, Carolina Hurricanes. Brian. This is gonna get fun. Yes, Victor Hedman is handsome. I agree. He's like that quiet, demure guy. Very unassuming, but very talented player. Ilya Sorokin, Islanders. Alexander Texier, Blue Jackets. Nino Niederreiter, Hurricanes, now Predators. Alexander Romanov, Canadians, now Islanders. We've got a UD portrait, Niels Lundqvist. When he played for the Rangers, so that's going to Rhonda Heim on her second spot, and he is now a Dallas Star. Leon Draisaitl, Oilers. Kevin Shattenkirk, Ducks. Matt Duchene, Nashville Predators. The Jets have flown, Nicole. Come on, you have to come up with whatever clever analogy you're going to use to describe your non-existent cards. Everybody else does. The Jets have flown. Ricard Raquel, Ducks. Whenever someone starts saying funny things and joking about them, that's when their cards show up. Casey Middlestat, Sabres. Connor Hellebuck, Jets. See, there you go. There's Hellebuck for you. Oh, see, this is always a fantastic freaking pull. It's the Mo Seider, Lucas Raymond, Young Guns checklist card. Showing the Young Guns checklist for this year's series. 50 of them, very talented gentlemen. In fact, and yeah, we like that. Wow, Columbus finally won a game. This is great news, Ricky. Because they got their ass beat by the Sabres the other night. So, Mo Seider, Lucas Raymond checklist is going to Dana O'Connor in her second spot. Aaron Ekblad, Panthers. Andre Burakovsky, Avs, now Kraken. Johan Larsson, Coyotes. And Long Beach native Matt Nieto, Sharks. Well, yeah, Columbus is just not having a good year at all at this moment, so you are not wrong, Ricky. If I drank every time Columbus lost, I would be hammered right now. Except they won tonight, so maybe not. Nikita Kucherov, or Cooch, Lightning. Nicholas Aube-Kubel, Cup Dropper, Flyers, now Capitals. Vladislav Gavrikov, Columbus Blue Jackets. Jamie Oleksiak got ejected from the game tonight for Seattle. I don't know what that was all about. Jacob Bernard Docker, Ottawa Senators, Young Guns. Who has the Sens this evening? Rhonda Britton, you do on your second spot. Jacob Bernard Docker. Brendan Hagel, Blackhawks, now Lightning. Nick Suzuki, Canadians. Teddy Bluger, Penguins. I was trying to figure out who you were talking about here, but it might be a woman. It looks like a dude, but I think it's a woman with a mask on in the background. Has a serious crush on Suzuki in that picture. That's funny. Connor Clifton, Bruins. The Kuchovy checklist, my favorite checklist. Celebrity couple, Nikita Kucherov, Alex Ovechkin, Kuchovy. Checklist guys 351 through 450 goes to whoever gets the least cards between Lightning and Caps. Oh, sorry, Becky. I thought you meant on the card. Oh, yes, you're right. That Canadians guy that's got the massive Canadians Nick Suzuki collection. Yeah, I know who you're talking about now, guys. Brandon Sutter, Canucks. I totally missed the boat on that one. Marquee rookie, Columbus Blue Jackets for Diane Sass, Cole Sillinger. I'm sleeving him. He is number 4 on the breakout list of players for this year for Columbus. It's a blue border rookie, which makes it slightly more valuable. So we'll go ahead and top load Sillinger. Mikhail Backlund, Flames. Sam Bennett, Panthers. James Van Riemsdyk, Flyers. And Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Oilers. We can collectively acknowledge that a lot of dudes on Twitter are weirdos, Ricky, if we're going to take it there. Joel Eriksson Ek, Minnesota Wild. Alexander Barabanov, Sharks. Jesper Fast, Hurricanes. Jonas Korpisalo, Columbus Blue Jackets. And upside down, This is one of my favorite canvases of Laffy blowing a piece of bubblegum. UD canvas, Alexi Lafreniere for Rhonda Heim on her second spot. Again, since we know Lafreniere is one of the top guys on that top 10 list of guys, we like to top load his UD canvas. And also, I love the bubblegum. Jonathan Drouin, Canadians. Ryan Lindgren, Rangers. Colton Sissons, Predators. A nice Laffy canvas for sure. Henry Okaharu, Sabres. Dustin Brown, now retired from the LA Kings. Andrew Mangiapane, Flames. We've got a French Balsers. Variant Francaise. Rudolph Balsers for Rachel Phipps on the top with the Sharks. Frank Vetrano, Panthers, now Ducks. Max Pacioretty, Vegas Golden Knights, now Hurricanes. Barrett Hayton, Arizona Coyotes. And Mark Stahl, Red Wings. Rhonda, I think we were asking about it. We were trying to figure out what year box that would be in. It's 2017-18, right? Did you say you found one? You found a Tage Thompson Young Guns in a box you opened today or yesterday? Definitely a good one to pull at the rate he's going. Marco Scandella Blues, Ivan Barbashev Blues. Very nice. Jonas Brodin Wild. Thomas, what the hell am I saying? Thomas Novak, I could just say it in English. That'd be cool. Thomas Novak, I'm trying to make it fancier than it is. Fancy play syndrome. For the Predators is the Young Guns. Nashville Predators, this break is somebody I don't think I've called yet. Debbie LaChance on your first spot. Oh, now I have to fight somebody for my bobblehead? That's good to know. Victor Olofsson, Sabres. Connor Murphy, Blackhawks. Igor Shesterkin, Rangers. And Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. I do like to rename players, Ricky. You are not wrong, and it seems to always happen to the Nashville guys. Not sure what that's all about. Next pack. Travis Sanheim, Flyers. Christian Fisher, Coyotes. Philip Hedel, Rangers. Scott Loughton, Flyers. Trisha Swales is getting the honor roll superstar Anze Kopitar insert card for the Kings. Teuvo Teravainen, Hurricanes. Michael McLeod, Devils. Wayne Simmons, Maple Leafs. Yeah, Nikki, we're lovers, not fighters. We don't fight. I hope Cassie's feeling good too. I know she obviously was. I think she was still in the hospital. I don't think she went home yet, so she might just still be in the hospital. Maybe her phone's dead or just resting, but I do hope that she is doing okay. She sounds like she's going through a lot right now, actually, besides just the COVID. So think of Cassie, please. Logan Couture, Sharks. Braden McNabb, Vegas Golden Knights. Ryan Hartman, Minnesota Wild. Alexander Barkov, Panthers. We've got a UD Portrait rookie, Marian Studnik, for the New Jersey Devils, for Kat Rice on her top spot. Patrick Maroon, Lightning. Evgeny Malkin, Penguins. Hey, Kat Rice, you're back, huh? Connor Sherry, Capitals. Kat, you missed a lot of the break, obviously, because of the Kraken game, but I would like to let you know, since you got Vegas Golden Knights, you got a chance mascot card. So you got the guy who chomped your head. You hit a chance mascot card. And then Devils are your other team, so you've hit a couple Devils as well. TJ Oshie, Capitals. Jake Muzzin, Toronto Maple Leafs. I told the story about how you got your head chomped by chance and your camera stolen by the night, during the night that we won the raffle. All right, Jarrett Anderson Dolan, LA Kings. An upside down Cole Sillinger for Diane Sass. All right, Diane, you're hitting some sneaky, sly, good Blue Jackets cards tonight for sure. Of some real up-and-comers, so Diane's having a good Columbus night, and they won. No, you don't have beef with Chance. You have beef with the knight who took your phone. Jordan Eberle, Kraken. Mika Zibanejad, Rangers. David Pasternak, Bruins. Brock Besser, Vancouver Canucks. What? Hang on. A bunch of comments went flying through, and all I could see was giraffe vag. What are you even talking about? Higher than giraffe vag if she's still in the hospital. Good God, Bri, you have a way with words. Higher than giraffe vag. And this is where the break takes a downward turn. Casey Cizikas Islanders. I've never heard that expression, but that is freaking hilarious. John Leonard Sharks, now Predators. Oh, you're mad at both of them. Got it. Philip Hronik Red Wings. Alec Martinez Vegas Golden Knights. All the inserts seem to be upside down. Yeah, these are all recorded for posterity, Ricky, so I'm not sure what kind of posterity that is, but sometimes I'm thankful nobody but us can hear these because they'd be like, WTF. All right, Alex Nedeljkovic is the insert O-Pee-Chee for the Red Wings, goaltender, going to Dana O'Connor on her second spot. I mean, you're not wrong, Brian. It's a great analogy. I've just never heard that before, so it's super funny to me. Mikael Granlund, Predators. Zemgus Jurgensons, Sabres, and Andreas Athanasiou, LA Kings. He's a Blackhawk now, and I think it's definitely overdue that I take a drink. Nicole, you always have your phone dying on these breaks. Need to get you a Mophie charging case. All right. All I ever think when this chats start to go downhill is the scene in Shoresy where they're trying to figure out who the new guys are that he's going to bring into play so that they never lose again. And they can't get the whole, like, file. He's like, do you have the duotangs? Like, here's the guys we're bringing in. And she goes, the wheels are falling straight off this bitch. Like, every time she says that line and we start having these talks in here, that's the line I think of. The wheels are falling straight off this bitch. All right, Austin Matthews for Melissa. It's actually not for Melissa. It's for the person who has the Leafs, which is Savannah, but he's here for you, Melissa. He wants to join your post party with Tom Wilson. Mikko Rantanen, Avalanche. Hi. Andrew Kopp, Jets. Marquee rookie is Mike Hardman for the Chicago Blackhawks. For Andrea Idemir.
Said Eichel's warming up.
Said what?
Eichel's warming
Oh,
up.
really? Eichel's actually warming up and might play. Yes, so that'd be cool. Igor Sharangovich, New Jersey Devils. Quinn Hughes, Vancouver Canucks. Connor Brown, Senators, and John Klingberg, Stars. Now Ducks. That might be the best news I've heard all day. That Jack Eichel is actually warming up for this game. Dawn, let's go Flyers, really? We're going to have a problem, me and you? Brady Tkachuk, Senators. Yeah, that was the damn it Klinger card. And Melissa, I knew you were going to say that. I didn't say it because I knew you were going to. Matthew Joseph, Lightning. The Austin Matthews, Tom Wilson threesome. Kyle Okposo, Sabres. Wheels are falling straight off this bitch. Jonathan Toews, Blackhawks. Dawson Mercer is the marquee rookie for the New Jersey Devils for Cat. Yep, I implied it. I just didn't say it because I knew you would. Anze Kopitar, LA Kings. Brock Nelson, Islanders. And Patrick Laine, Columbus Blue Jackets. No, her threesome, Nikki, is Tom Wilson and Austin Matthews, which, yeah. I think 1/3 of that threesome is going to be a no from me, dog. And obviously, it's the porn stash portion of that threesome. Alex Pietrangelo, Vegas Golden Knights. Phil Kessel, Coyotes, now Vegas Golden Knights. Tyson Barrie, Oilers. Vincent Trocheck, Hurricanes, now Rangers. Now I've got a Jonah Gadjevich, Young Guns, for Rachel Phipps, who's got the Sharks up top. Wendy, no thank you. Yep. Zach Whitecloud, Vegas Golden Knights. Alex Killorn, Lightning. And Nikita Zaitsev, Senators. I thought your phone died, Nicole, but yet you're still commenting. So funny. Kucherov, no. He can stay out of that threesome as well. Yuck. Oof. Calvin DeHaan, Blackhawks. How did we even get into the conversation? I'll tell you how, because it became a happy hour break. Andrei Svechnikov, Hurricanes. Zach Cashin, Oilers. Speaking of Kucherov, he of course pops up right now in a UD canvas for Lori Masuda. It's a Cooch canvas. Elias Lindholm, Flames. Bag overhead for Austin Matthews. You guys, come on. Ivan Provorov, Flyers. His new name will be Baghead instead of Pornstash. Lawson Krause, Coyotes. Oliver Wahlstrom, Islanders. Yep, Cooch did hear his name and wanted to come join the party as well. Good God. All right. Last pack. Ryan Strome, Rangers. As much as we don't want the fun to end, there are games to watch. Robbie Fabry, Red Wings. Ryan McDonough, Lightning, now Predators. Our Young Guns is going to be Adam Rosiska for the Calgary Flames for Sandy Koshin. We definitely need adult supervision, Brian. You are not wrong about that. Puck Boy's here. Does that count? Jake Gardner, Hurricanes. He's like, I'm not getting involved. Carey Price, Canadians. He says nope from the couch. Hampus Lindholm, Ducks. Now Boston Bruins. Colin Miller, Sabres. Now Dallas Stars. And that is a box. And that is a break. And that was 600 cards plus the 4 bonus packs, so 624 cards. I mean, we still did it in an hour 20 and a lot of chatting and drinking and other raucous behavior, but we like that. So last announcements for the evening. When we began this stream, there were 10 spots left on tomorrow's High Roller. That is streaming at 4 p.m. That's Puck Gal Card Break 125. And it appears there are still 9 spots left on that. So if anybody wants to do a High Roller tomorrow that has lots of boxes, a bonus box, and an autographed mystery puck, that's $40 value to you. Find Graphic 125 and get in there. If you don't want to do a High Roller, then we also have open right now Puck Gal Card Break 123 on a teal, blue, and purple graphic. That is a $20 where you can grab up to 2 spots. That is featuring a Series 1 22-23, a Red Extended, and a Blackhawks Series 2 tin. And then we will do a repeat of this break we just did tomorrow at 2 in between those 2 breaks. It will not open until tomorrow morning at 9. So be ready for that to happen. But there's 2 breaks open right now if you want to grab some more spots for tomorrow. This was definitely a ridiculously fun break. I appreciate all of you all. And I will see you for streams tomorrow at noon, 2, and 4. We're doing the damn thing 3 times tomorrow. So everybody have a wonderful night and go Knights go.